Namaste, my lovelies, and welcome to this full moon in Libra yoga flow. So I'm just saging my space as I always do at the time of the full moon. So this full moon in Libra, hello Patch, it's all about bringing things in harmony, bringing things into balance, and Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of kind of love and relationships. So in today's flow, as well as looking at balance and bringing things together in harmony, we're also going to be looking at some beautiful heart opening poses as well. So we're going to be doing a little bit of work here on our chest area and our thoracic spine, as well as our lower back as well, my lovelies. So if you would like to come down and join me on the mat, you may need a few props today. So I would advise some yoga blocks if you have them. Put some here. If you haven't got any yoga blocks, then maybe some sturdy books or maybe some small boxes. Anything here that you can use to support you would be wonderful. And maybe a pillow as well. Well, actually, definitely a pillow as well, because we're doing some nice more restorative poses today, my lovelies, and we want to make sure that we are nice and supported in our poses, and to make sure that our body is nice and happy and we are working with our bodies. That's always what I embrace and embody. We always need to work with our bodies wherever it is on any given day, because each day could be different. So if you want to go and grab those props, my lovelies, if you haven't got them already, I will make sure this is in the description of the video. So some yoga blocks or some books if you don't have them, or something sturdy, and a pillow as well. I've got a few other props here as well if we need them on our way through today's sequence. But if you would like to begin by joining me on the mat, like Patch is joining us today. This is my beautiful fur baby Patch. And we're just going to begin by taking some beautiful deep breaths in and out through our nostril. So just make sure that you're comfortable. So sit in the cross-legged position if that's comfortable for you. If it's not, my lovelies, then just make sure that you're sat down on the floor in a comfortable position. We're going to be doing a lot of our work on the floor today. So it's important to make sure that you are comfortable. If you've got a mat, that is excellent and ideal. If not, something that is going to ensure that you are more comfortable. Begin by making sure your shoulders are in that neutral position. So up, back, and down. And just rest your palms on your lap. So you can even rest them on your knees if that's comfortable, or closer towards your body if that's more comfortable for you. So just adjust yourself, my lovelies. If you're finding that you're hunching over, then please sit on a cushion and just make sure that your hips are higher than your knees so that you can sit with a beautiful straight spine. So we're just going to begin, my lovelies, by taking some beautiful deep breaths in and out through our nose. So you can close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and out. Keep focusing on your breath. Let's do some alternate nostril breathing to bring ourselves into balance. So using the thumb on your right hand, close off your right nostril. Deep breath in through your left nostril. Close your left nostril with the ring finger of your right hand. Let go of your right nostril to release your thumb and exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Close your right nostril using your thumb. Open your left nostril and exhale through your left nostril. Inhale through your left nostril. Close your left, open your right and exhale through your right nostril. Inhale through your right nostril. Close your right, open your left and exhale through your left nostril. Breathe in through your left. Breathe out through your right. Breathe in through your right. Breathe out through your left. Breathe in through your left. Breathe out through your right. Breathe in through your right. Breathe out through your left. Breathe in through your left. Breathe out through your right. Breathe in through your right. Breathe out through your left. Put your right palm in your lap, keeping your eyes closed. Just take a few beautiful deep breaths now, in and out through both nostrils. Bring your palms together at heart center. Bow down to the tips of your fingers. Lift your head up. Open your eyes. Namaste. Excellent. So let's start our gentle warm-up before Pat falls asleep. So we're just going to gently warm up our shoulders and our neck area. So we place our hands on our shoulders and draw some big circles with our elbows. So we take a deep breath in, and as we do, our elbows are going to come to meet. Exhale as we come on the outside of the circle drawing. Inhale as your elbows come to meet. Exhale on the outside. One more this way. Inhale as your elbows come to meet. Exhale on the outside. Good. We go the other way. So inhale as your elbows are coming on the outside. Exhale as your elbows come to meet. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Excellent. Just shake those arms out, shake your body out, whatever feels good for you right now. Adjust yourself if you need to get yourself more comfortable. Let's just warm up our necks, my lovelies. We're going to do some very, very gentle neck rotations. So we're going to begin by just twisting our neck to the left. Beautiful, sorry, to our right. Take a beautiful deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your chin down to your chest, roll your head around and look up to the left. A deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your chin down towards your chest, roll your neck around and back up to the right. We'll do two more of these. Make sure your shoulders are in that beautiful neutral position. Up, back and down. Deep breath in. As you exhale, gently roll your chin down towards your chest and rotate your neck round, come up to the left. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your chin down towards your collarbone. Take your neck around and come back up to the right. One more, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your chin to your collarbone. Rotate your neck around and come up and look to the left. Good. Just make sure your neck's nice and happy. Shoulders are nice and happy. Good. From here, we're just going to stretch out our shoulders a little bit more. So we're going to bring our hands in front and interlace our fingers. Flip so your palms are now facing out. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, stretch up as high as you can. Take some beautiful deep breaths. Twist to the right. Come back to center. Twist to the left. Come back to center. Take 2 more beautiful deep breaths. Stretch as high as you can. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, release your fingers. Allow your arms to drop down. Come behind you, clasp your hands together. Take a beautiful deep breath in. And as you exhale, just raise your arms up behind you so that you get a beautiful stretch. If as comfortable as you possibly can, look up. Keep those arms straight. Hold here for a few beautiful deep breaths. Feel those shoulder blades coming together. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, release those hands. Shake those arms out. And we're going to come up to our knees. If you're uncomfortable with your knees on the floor, please grab a cushion or a pillow and just pop underneath your knees. We're going to start in child's pose, so make sure the tops of your feet are on the mat. Take a beautiful deep breath in. Sure your knees are hip width apart. As you exhale, gently come back now. Sit on your heels and gently bring your forehead down to the mat. Rest here, just make sure you're feeling okay. If this is too much, bring your hands together, your fingers together, so you've got both index fingers meeting, and bring your elbows out into the diamond arms. Give yourself a beautiful stretch. If it's still too much, you can put a block underneath your head if needed. Stretch your arms out if that feels okay for you. Use that block if needed. You could also use a cushion or a rolled up towel or blanket. Or if you're okay, you can just stretch out your beautiful spine and here. Take some beautiful deep breaths. Take a deep breath in. And as you do, just come up and bring your arms towards your knees. So you're kind of half up. We're not in tabletop, we're just bringing our hands towards our knees. Leave your left hand where you are on the exhale. Bring your right hand up, put your fingers behind your neck so your elbows out. On the exhale, twist your arm, elbow up to the ceiling, so you've got a beautiful twist in child's pose. Inhale as you bring your elbow back down again. Exhale, lift your elbow up to the ceiling. Inhale as you bring it back down again. Do one more this side before we swap. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift that elbow up to the ceiling so you get a beautiful twist to the right. And then come back down again. You bring your right palm now down to the mat. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your fingers to your neck and bring your left elbow up to the ceiling. Inhale, bring your elbow down. Exhale, bring your elbow up to the ceiling. Inhale, bring it back down. Exhale, bring your elbow up to the ceiling. Inhale as you come back down again. Coming up to tabletop now, my lovelies. So just make sure the tops of your feet are flat on the mat. Your hips are above your knees and your shoulders are above your wrists. Spread out your fingers onto the mat and push your hands into the floor. From here, we're going to do beautiful cat-cow, one of my go-to poses. So from here, we're going to inhale, and as we inhale, we're going to look up, arch our backs and coccyx up to the ceiling. This is cow. Exhale, push the ground away and look towards your belly button. Inhale, look up, coccyx up. Exhale, push the ground away and look towards your belly button. 3 more. Inhale, look up, coccyx up. Exhale, push the ground away and look towards your belly button. 2 more. Inhale, look up, coccyx up. Exhale, push the ground away and look towards your belly button. Final one, my lovelies. Inhale, look up, coccyx up. Exhale, push the ground away and look towards your belly button. Inhale as you come back to tabletop. Exhale as you sit back down on your heels again, back into child's pose. Just stretch that beautiful back out. And those beautiful shoulders, just get a nice stretch. Take some beautiful deep breaths while you're here. Inhale, come back up to tabletop. And then as you exhale, grab your yoga blocks, please, my lovelies, and pop them lengthways down onto your mat. From here, we're going to do supported puppy pose. So for this, we are going to pop our elbows. So make sure your blocks are shoulder width apart. We're going to pop our elbows onto our blocks or books. Clench your hands together. From here, we're going to take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, your clasped hands are going to come down towards your neck. You might need to adjust your knee. Move your back a little bit further and push your weight away from those blocks so your head comes down towards the mat. Maybe even push so your weight comes back towards your heels, the bottom. Hold here for a few beautiful deep breaths. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just slowly walk your knees back up to the blocks. Move your clasped hands away from your neck. And slowly come back up and remove the blocks. Good. Hands down, back into tabletop. Take a deep breath in. As we exhale, stretch both legs out so you come into plank and hold. While you're here, take a deep, while you're here, engage your core, engage your glutes to support your lower back. Push your hands into the mat Well done, my lovelies. Excellent. Make sure your neck is nice and neutral. Take a deep breath in. Shift your weight forward. Now, if you want to do full chaturanga, come down on the exhale. If that's too much, my lovelies, from here, drop your knees down and then come down into chaturanga. From here, lay your forearms out in front of you. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, lift your head up into Sphinx pose. Make sure your shoulder blades are back down. Just concentrate on your shoulder blades being further down your back so you're not crunched over. If you need a pillow or a cushion to support you, please feel free to go and grab that. Hold here for a few beautiful deep breaths, making sure that those shoulders are nice and relaxed. Your shoulder blades are further down your back. Concentrate on them coming together. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, push yourself back up. And we're coming back to child's pose. Rest here for a few beautiful deep breaths. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, come up onto your knees. And we're just going to come back onto our bottoms. Hello, Patch. And from here, my lovelies, we're going to lay back. So just make sure your knees are bent on the side. Lay down so it's nice and safe. Are you going to join me? Oh, I'm good. Excellent. You're going to do bridge pose. Patch loves bridge pose. So mine's going to be assisted by Patch. So please avoid putting a dog on you when you're doing this. So in bridge pose, my lovelies, if you would like a block or a cushion to support you, you can do so. So from here, we're going to make sure that our knees are hip width distance apart. Our hands are palms face down onto the mat. You're going to have a shock in a second, Patch. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, push down through your heels and lift your bottom up. Hold here, my lovelies. Engage that core, engage your glutes. Take beautiful deep breaths while you're here. You will have to move in a minute, Patch. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently lower your back down again to the floor. Now, if you needed any support, you could pop a block underneath your bottom or a cushion or a pillow so you don't lift so high. Okay, good. So we're going to counteract that beautiful back bend we just done. And I'm sorry, Patch, you will have to move, my darling. I'm sorry about that. Just move over here, sweetie. Good boy. So from here, my lovies, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your knees up to your chest and hug into you. And if you'd like to rock from side to side, you're more than welcome to do so. Keep taking this beautiful deep breath. So from here, we're going to take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're going to allow our right leg to straighten out on the floor, keeping our left knee in towards our chest. We're just giving our hip flexors a gentle stretch out while we're here. Take this beautiful deep breath. Inhale, bring your right knee up to your chest. And as you exhale this time, straighten your left leg out onto the floor. Hugging your right knee now in towards the chest. And just giving your left hip flexor a little bit of a stretch. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just bring both knees up. Feet are hip width distance apart. We're going to bring our arms out to the side, so we're like a T. We're going to take a deep breath in. This time, as we exhale, we're going to drop both of our knees to the right, and we're going to look to the left. So I want you to look to your left fingertips. Beautiful supine twist, while your knees have gone to your right. Hold here for a few beautiful deep breaths. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your knees up to the ceiling again. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, this time, drop your knees to the left. Then you turn and twist and look towards your right fingers. Hold here for those beautiful deep breaths. Feel this in your hips. If you need to, you can always put a cushion or a block between your knees to support your lower back. Deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your knees up so they're facing up the ceiling. Grab your pillow, my lovelies, and just come to the side. You just pop your pillow underneath you. Come back and lay back down again on your side first, then roll onto your back. And then from here, the soles of our feet are going to meet. And we're going to drop our knees down on the outside. Palms facing up. We're going to rest here. Take some beautiful deep breaths while we're here. If you need any support on your knees, you can grab some blocks to rest under your knees. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently push your feet out so that your legs are nice and straight. And we're going to lay back now into Savasana. If you feel as though you want extra support, you can grab a rolled up towel or blanket, pop underneath your knees. Come back down again. Underneath your knees, just to support your lower back. And also, if you'd like a cushion to prop yourself up a little bit more, you're more than welcome to do so. Lay here with your palms facing up. Ending with a very restorative Savasana. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. If you need any more support on your lower back, please feel free to grab that extra support. And as we lay here, just begin to breathe nice and deeply. Allow all the tension to melt away. Focus on your breath as you breathe in and out. In and down. I invite you to bring your attention to invoke the energies of this beautiful Libra full moon and think of what you need to release now to bring your life back into harmony. What needs to go so that you can allow more balanced life? Allow yourself to continue to breathe deeply. And think of those things that you need to release that will allow you to live a more balanced, harmonious life. You need to adjust yourself to make yourself more comfortable while we relax here. Feel free to do so. Pay attention to how your body's feeling and make any necessary adjustments. Keep focusing on your breath. And as you think of those things that you would like to release, give yourself permission to forgive and release now. And release those things out into the ethers so you can make room for more harmony, for more balance. And as you're laying here today, think of 3 things that you're grateful for. And say to yourself, I am grateful for, repeat the first thing. I am grateful for, repeat the second thing. I am grateful for, repeat the third thing. Now just allow yourself to turn on your side. Push yourself up, keeping your eyes closed. Come back up into the seated position. Keep taking this beautiful deep breaths In and out. In and palms together at heart center. Keeping your eyes closed, bow down to the tips of your fingers. Lift your head up, open your eyes. Namaste. I hope you've enjoyed this beautiful class today, bringing more harmony, more balance under this beautiful Libra full moon. Popped all the details down in the description box for you. If you'd like to join any of my yoga classes, I do a stress and anxiety relief class every Monday morning at 9:30 UK time. And starting on the 11th of April, I'm also hosting a yoga for back care class for ladies every Tuesday at 6 p.m. UK time. All of the details will be in the description box to this video for you to be able to enroll and then join me in class. So until I see you next time, my lovelies, I'm sending lots of full moon blessings your way. Namaste.